first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Thursday morning where it's currently 52 degrees here in Mass. I woke up this morning, it was 48 degrees at 2 o'clock this morning. Let's see who was first in the chat, and that would be Stephanie. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Joe, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And Stephanie, hello, good morning and welcome, and Toochman. Hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Buying Space Mara, I tried watching your live show earlier, but it wouldn't let me in. I don't know what was going on. It kept giving me the wheel of death. I kept refreshing. I saw the chat moving, but I could not do nothing in your show this morning. I don't know what was going on. That was weird. Regina, hello, good morning, welcome. And there was a lot of people chatting in your chat. Let's see who else is here. Let's see, I went live at 7. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Everybody saying hello to each other. Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Getting ready for a we're to Erie. I'm in Erie. I met LL Stash Larry there. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Wallflower. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. It's Monday again. We need to play the. Oh no. Not tonight. No. No. That's a long night. Why I feel like I'm missing somebody in the chat already. All right, I'm on track. Well, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And David, I forgot your name already. I'm having amnesia. Squirrel moment. Oh my God, no. Danny? No, I think it's Danny. Baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Tidal wave blessings in the chat. That's right. Danny, good. Thank God I was able to correct myself before you said it in the chat. Danny. How you doing this morning, Danny? Hope you're feeling good. I know you've been having some issues. By the way, today, if you happen to see anywhere in any of the chats, today is the Buddha Chick Rita's birthday. Today is her birthday. And at 9 o'clock, we have Queen City Picker Time going live. At 9:30 is the live from the doghouse, and it's on Dawn Southern Finds channel with Susie Woozy. And then at 10:55 is the Big Barn Auction with JJ. At 11 o'clock, you have the Buddha Chick Rita doing First Things First in her daily devotion with her Bible study reading. At 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. At 12 o'clock is Tea at Nana's solo sale. I woke up this morning at 2 o'clock and she was live on the karaoke channel. They were singing this morning. At 12 o'clock, you have Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary, where they do live shows every Tuesday and Thursday. But today, if you want to play bingo, it is their estate sale bingo today at noon. And then at 1 o'clock, you have Saved Here First, along with a guest. Hopefully she's feeling better. She wasn't feeling well last night, so hopefully she does have her show today. And then at 3:30, you have Buying Space doing the unboxing. That's every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. At 5:20 is Jeff Crumpler doing his live sale. At 6 o'clock, she's right back on the trail with back on YouTube, and she's back from traveling, and that is none other than Sunshine Ambrosina. And that's at 6 o'clock. At 6:30 is Auctions with Friends, and it's on Victoria's channel, Adventures with Victoria tonight. At 6:30 is Roy, Dust Not Included with Janice. At 7 o'clock is Buck Mountain Barnes, Picking and Grinning. At 7 o'clock, you have the Two Burros, and I believe it's on Chuck's channel tonight. 7 o'clock, you have the Vintage Hippie. 8 o'clock is Ancestral Beginnings. At 8 o'clock, you have Caucasian Sasquatch. Also at 8 o'clock is Old Time Gems and Antiques with Melissa. Also at 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC, Throwdown Thursday. At 9 o'clock is I'd Flip That, which is a game show that they do once a month. And it's always the second Thursday of the month. And you might want to go check them out because I never can catch them that late. But they're on tonight with the Reseller Showdown game show. That's I'd Flip That. Check them out. And then at 9 o'clock, you have Southern Vintage with Gina. And at 9:30 is Veronica Mitke, and that's her live show tonight. If you did not hear your channel and you have a special event going on, let me know by going down to the, it's now called the post on the channel, and leave me a comment there, or you can email me or send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll be glad to change it for you. What's your name? Let's see. I went to California for 16 days. Okay. Awesome. Yes, Auntie Mama's birthday is tomorrow. That is right. It's on the calendar. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. I am afraid to bingo on wicker furniture. Okay. Craig, hello, good morning and welcome. Hashtag not Glenn. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome, and thank you. Another one of my specialties from the Salvation Army for $1.99. The only thing I realized after I bought it, I usually like pockets, and there's no pocket. I always want to put something up there in my pockets, like an ink pen or something, and it wasn't there. So that was the only thing bad about this shirt. But I like it. Thank you. Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? In Vintage Memories, hello, good morning and welcome. Robin, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I love shopping at those thrift stores for my shirts. The colorful, the better. Today, I want to ask a little bit of something different. Like yesterday, we talked about antique malls. Today, I want to ask how many of you, or if you either shop or do you have a interest in selling at flea markets? I've only been to a few here. I think there was like two different one for sure. Actually, no, it was two. Yeah, there's two different ones we've been to, and they're totally different. And I keep forgetting about them. But I have looked into it, and I've asked. The only thing is there's so much of a booth, and each booth usually has a table. And you have to be there early to get one. So if anybody does it, put a 1 in the chat if you do have sales at flea markets, and if you deal with that. No way, I am busy myself, too old, and it's too much work. Yeah, I hear that. Let's see. Why is a flea market called a flea market? That's a good question. I don't know. We have an amazing flea market here, and I sell at it quite often. So out of curiosity, I know I've asked once before at one of the bigger ones we have here. They charge by the booth, but you have to be there early because it is first come, first serve. And you pay, there's like a premium, like when you first walk in, the main ones on the main entrance are a little bit higher than any of the others. So out of curiosity, is there like a set fee that you pay? And how does that work? I'm curious about that because Robert always tells me, you need to go to a flea market. Well, I usually do go and I buy too much, but yeah, I refer to most of the shops out here as a flea market. It took some getting used to, so flea markets for outdoor use. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Outdoors, yeah. There is one that we go to. It's been a while, a couple of years actually, where they even have a big building besides the flea market grounds, which is pretty big. There is a big, large building that we've never been in yet, because by the time we go through the whole grounds area, we're exhausted. It's like, let's go. Then you got too many people, so yeah. Because they sell flea-bitten objects cheap. There you go, Craig. There's your answer. I don't know. I never knew why. So yeah, out of curiosity, how much do they charge? And usually, what are their hours? Or they're like only on certain times? Out of curiosity, I know. Is it Kim? Adopted Retrospect, I think, does it on a regular basis. There's several people who do. I've seen some videos where even in Florida, there's a few people that, oh, not Florida, California, where they got some people that do it. But I'm just curious about it, because I'm just curious on what would sell and what would be the price gauge. Have the interest to set up and sell, but don't have the time. Only one in our area during the summer weekends. Okay. I don't see. In the 90s, I managed an expo building in a big hotel. I created a big indoor garage sale in January. It was very popular. I used to do it in New Orleans. It was an indoor garage sale at a storage unit, where you were able to rent out a storage unit for the day or the weekend, and basically set up like a garage sale, but indoors. I loved it. But I used to do my profits. I would donate. There was like a big table section that everything that was sold off that table went to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. And I did that every year. It was once a year. It was usually around September, October. The markets in New Mexico were always held on the weekends at a fairground. Yeah, these are pretty. There's one that's pretty big out here. And there was one that's a little smaller one too. Close. It's an old term which translates to market of fleas, because many of them would be flea infested. Oh, okay. Mark, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, Mark and Mike? Two old guys, vintage and resale. Good to see you. See, I did not. I always wondered if that was why. I did not know. Interesting. Well, yesterday I went work out at the gym. I did 2 workout sessions, and boy, did I feel it this morning. But it was worth it. I'm going back tomorrow. I like going 3 times a week. So yeah, I was out of curiosity because I'm thinking about it, and I need to go check into it and see what they charge and their hours. And I wasn't sure if they even charge like a fee other than your booth fee. I'm curious about that, because that's some stuff I can pump out some stuff. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a great way to get rid of some of the bigger things I have from that storage unit, because I don't feel comfortable doing on Facebook Marketplace. How many of y'all sell on Facebook Marketplace? That's just a few other places that we can do our resales on. I don't know. I just don't know about the Facebook thing, because I've been hearing too many drama stories, horror stories, not getting paid stories, not picking up stories. So if anybody does Facebook Marketplace, let me know. And what's your feedback on that? Out of curiosity, I'm curious. And tomorrow I will be on with Dawn, Southern Finds. Dawn and Yarn again on their Friday sale tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have posted on Facebook. It was a pain. So, but do you do local pickups or do you mail? Because I have the thing where I applied for it, but I never used it yet. I have in Arkansas. Most of our shops, they are combined with the vintage antique flea market type stuff. Our flea market, you buy our table booth in advance. The booth has a wait list. The double tables are about $16 a day. See, I think they told me 45 here. I think that's what I'd have to go back and ask. Find out. I'll have to go on their website and see if they have anything on their website. It was a household item like bed frames and all. Okay. Sell on an app. Varnish. Sell app. It is usually a meet up or porch pickup. I tried Facebook, but not really any sales on there. Is it supposed to be garage sale app? I'm curious. Interesting. I've advertised a little diverse library here. Who was it that just posted a diverse library? And I thought of you, buying space. I'm trying to remember who it was. I just saw it on Facebook. Somebody in our community. I'm trying to remember who it was. I'm drawing a blank of who it was. I just saw it a couple of days ago. Okay. Virtual garage sale. Okay. Well, I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look into that. Do you have to apply for it? How does that work on that app? I'll check it out. Or is it something that's just on iPhone? Because I don't do iPhones. That's just me. Let me copy this. Because I will not remember this after a while. To check it out. Yeah, because I still haven't did anything on Facebook. Because I got everything approved. I was able to get the business account. And I was able to do the apply for shipping. But after I did all that, I started hearing horror stories. I just didn't list anything on Facebook. I only use Facebook or Craigslist. Craigslist is still around. I have the total of household items needed to get rid of so last year. Okay. Interesting. Rentals are based on 3-6 months, a year long rental. I'll have to check into it. I'm curious because their tables are pretty big. And then basically most of the ones I've seen where we went to, they're long. It's a pretty long, they're homemade tables. It's not like your traditional long tables. They're these long, big, heavy duty wooden tables they made, I guess. But mostly all of them park their cars right behind it. So it's pretty big. There's like a parking spot right behind their booth. So I'm curious. And then there's the way that this one's set up, there's a lot of booths. You basically got a whole bunch of rows, and then you have like the side rows that people basically park their cars and vans and trucks along the sides. And then you have their booths and their extra tables, because you can bring extra tables. They even lay out these blue tarps, which I don't like that. So I was just curious. At our place, they have shelves, cases, and booths. So yeah, I'm wondering, because I know I have not been into the big building yet. And there is one that again, every time we go there, we never make it there. So I think the next time we go, we need to go there first. I'll say we are moving overseas. We sold bulk items on eBay as local pickups only. Worked great for us and sold quickly. Yeah, I've been selling some stuff here locally in the Massachusetts area, which is interesting, on eBay. Now I have 40 truck and toolbox. Wow, Randy, you got a lot of stuff then. Dream Chaser would do outside sales in parking lots 2 to 3 times a year. Yeah, I need to check into that. I'm just curious if anyone has done it, and have you been successful with it? I know Kim has, and I would love to get her on here and talk about it, because I think she goes every week. I think. But don't they only open on the weekends? Or do they open during the week as well? Or is it just a weekend thing? Oh, look, she even gave me a link. Here is Facebook page. Is similar to, as you can say, wait. It is similar as you can say you shut or do local pickups on porch pickups. Still same problem with no show. Oh, well, let me see here. So is this something you have to sign up for your local area? I need to look into that. I'm curious. Ain't showing that on you. Ain't showing that on YouTube. I hear that, boo. So what does anybody and everybody have planned for this weekend coming up? And they officially, as of today, the Boston schools are now back in session. So they're officially all open. The special yard sale flea market type sales are over a weekend. Okay. I just wonder if they ever just open, and I'm wondering, I'm curious. I'm going to have to check into it. I'm just curious. Because you know how sometimes you get an inventory? I have a big inventory. And I'm always wondering, would I be able to do that where I can get rid of a lot of stuff that way? But I know a lot of people like things a lot cheaper. Because I know when I go, I ain't paying a lot for stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just wondering. Because that'd be something, another venue of me to get rid of stuff. Then that's just stuff I don't have to process and get rid of on like eBay, Mercari, Etsy, Posh, and all that stuff. So I'm just curious. I'm wondering about that. I would love to participate in more auctions as guests as I can sub at in short notice. Renee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Our flea market, indoor flea markets, is 7 days a week. Really? I'm gonna have to find out because I know they have a big building on the big one that we usually go to, which has been a while. Mona did what? Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Another venue. Sorry, we got here. We're talking about flea markets and also Facebook Marketplace. Creations by D. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And also, don't forget, if you want to be a member, if you are a member and you would like to be on the first Tuesday auction, I am now booked and starting time slots and almost finished in January. As far as the Hump Day auction, I am completely booked now for January and almost finished in February. So if you'd be interested, let me know. Email me. Let me know because it's going pretty quick. Let's see. In more of a local, it's been many a great sales experience doing local meetups. We only have a sorts of flea markets here. One of them only open on Mondays. Really? Webster. That must be in Texas. I'm wondering. Hello, good morning and welcome, Shirley. How are you doing? Good to see you. Chris, actually. Chris Shelby? Shirley? Interesting. All right, let's see here. It's local. I'm trying to figure out where Webster. Which one is Webster? Weekends will be busy, so I have to go hubby. So for work on Saturday both and fix it up. Yeah, I'm still gonna get all my stuff ready for the booth. I gotta bring some more stuff. Would you lump flea markets as a craft show, Johnny? I don't know about that because that's totally different. I would not want to bring all these quilts and have everybody touch them and grab them because that's what they want to do. Whereas with a craft show, they don't really look and all touchy kind of thing when it comes to quilts. Unless they're interested in buying it, then they look at it a little closer. And usually what I do is when I do a craft show, I take my quilts and wrap them and fold them like a certain width and then drape it over the table. But I would not do a craft show I wouldn't do my craft stuff at the flea market. Not at these over here anyway, because they're all outdoors. There is no indoors. Oh, Florida. Okay. Good morning. Oh, flea markets. I sell on Facebook Marketplace here. Are you doing well with Facebook Marketplace? Because what I'm hearing, a lot of people having issues and problems with Facebook Marketplace. Important tip. Free ad Facebook calls organic. Only get high showings for 3 days. So try to list it Thursday after 3 days. Get earned. Oh, okay. It gets buried. Huh. I go to flea markets for uniques. I don't look for crafts. Yeah, I wouldn't bring them there. I wouldn't, no. Although I'm waiting to hear because I have not heard anything yet about the one here in our town. Because I want to sign up for it, but I haven't seen any advertisement yet for it. So I hope I didn't miss it. As we'll stop coming on Facebook through a special search. Okay. Craft shows are cleaner. And that's why I don't bring I don't do crafts I would not do crafts at a flea market. I don't find that they're clean enough because no, I wouldn't do it. Not for me anyway. I usually set up at craft shows if they are, but since I've been living here, when I first moved here in 2019, they had one down in our in the main town where I live. But after the pandemic started, they stopped and they haven't done it again. And I've always wanted to get a booth there because in New Orleans, I did every craft. I signed up for every craft show they had, and I was selling all my quilts and things like that there. Because I had a variety of lap quilts, baby crib quilts, full twin, queen and king size. I've only had actually the one king size I had, it sold. But everything else is usually queen or lower. and they would sell great. But that is a totally different atmosphere, and it's a totally different clean way of doing things than being at a flea market. That's just the way I like it. I've done many of craft shows, but I have not been able to do one here yet because they stopped them, and they were supposed to come back. So I need to find out. I would love to set up my quilts there because I got plenty. I got wall hangings, table runners that I make them. I had more people on Facebook want to meet and not show up. I hear that a lot. Where are the 2 hours away? Yeah. Let's see. I used to do well with Facebook. No, so many. Yeah, I hear that a lot. That's why I'm not. I haven't started doing anything. I'm not comfortable. Let's see. I stopped doing craft shows because it was hard to compete selling handcrafted jewelry. So when 10 other vendors. Was it last year? We went to a citywide garage sale, and it was to support some homeless, feed the homeless or something that they had. And there was one of the where you sign up and you get the map for the whole area. They were charging, I think, $1 or $2 for the map, and that money went to it. But they had the tables at the beginning when you first come in to the town where you had to sign up. They all had homemade jewelry, and they were doing well. But some of them had them prices too high, and some of it didn't look like it was good enough to even be that high to begin with. It's still available. Seller, yes. Trips. I hear that a lot too about people asking, is it still available? And you might have just listed it. Yeah, I hear that a lot on Facebook Marketplace. Slow sales, everyone has share section stations, but all right. Yeah, I have a place in the town next to me that I go to. I've done a local pickup before, but that's where we met because right next door is the police station. Is full of cameras. That's exactly what I do. I have a special place I go. It shows where they only have one vendor per craft. I would have to check that out. I'm going to see what they have from my Facebook, because I bought some stuff for my stepmother for Christmas when I first and her birthday when I first moved here. There was some fabric outdoor gardening stuff, and so that's where I picked up some stuff for her, and she loved it. She still loves it. She even talks about it every time we talk. Local police station parking lot is a good place. And that's where I meet. The place where I leave is actually next door is Walgreens. There's a big empty park because what they have it set up for is for those who are doing visitation rights, switching out kids at a parking lot. And that parking lot was made for that. And it's between the police station and Walgreens. And that's where I do my meetups at. I ain't meet just anywhere. I know after they ask, I've never follow up. I hear that a lot about that. Is it still available? Well, is it still listed? Dee Dee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. No, not me. Exactly. And they I don't think they were doing good. I bought a couple of large of the can jars. I need more. When some sellers never respond. Yeah. There's the links for Auction with Friends. I used to set up a craft show and only allow one crafter per venue. Now that I like, but then that's why you got to make sure you sign up as soon as possible so you can get that. Because I actually have a tent to set up with. I have two different kinds. I have one that has like a netting around it. Then I have one that's just a regular canopy type, but I never got to use it yet. I'm meeting any disabled people who want it to be heavy power tools. Yeah, really. It is available for pre-type. It is available even if you have different questions, you have the delete. Typing another question. Is it available? Use pre-typed. So even if you have a different question, you have it to delete it before trying to type another. I'm lost with this statement in question. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, I try to make sure there's measurements in everything I do, even if it's either in the picture or in the description and the picture. Renee, I'm not understanding this one right here. Is it available? Use pre-typed. So even if you have a different question, you have to delete it before typing another question. I'm not sure about that question. Can you ask again, maybe in a different way for me? Is pre-typed. I'm still not understanding the pre-typed to ask her another question. So if you have a different question, if you have it, you have to delete it before typing another question. That's what I'm not sure of. Yeah, I understood it's pre-typed, but I can't figure out the rest of it. There are auto responses still available. You can type in your own. Oh, it might be for Facebook, maybe you're talking about? That may be why. And it was a statement. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but I guess it's just like any other platform. You can also do your own pre-typed stuff, maybe. But it seems like I hear a lot of people saying it's always that same question. Is it still available? Is it still available? On Facebook, when you go to comments, it is available. It's always there in the conversation, as it is the first thing they are supposed to. Oh, okay. Interesting. But it seems like a lot of people are having that same problem. I hear a lot of complaints about Facebook Marketplace where they're not being picked up. They just don't show up. They don't communicate. Why are you even trying to buy something? You're trying to scam? Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So I guess has anybody had any success on Facebook Marketplace? I just don't know about it. I'm hearing too many horror stories. It just makes people, I know myself, it makes me not want to go on there. I ain't got time to waste. Just like yesterday, some guy kept emailing me on eBay about an item. So, and again, I guess he's from Mexico. And so I went and looked I went pull the item out to make sure, is this item new? Well, yeah. So I had to go take and look at the actual item, which I did. And it was one of the older ones where, when the item is old enough that it starts to separate from the card, but it's still in the container, there's still packaging. I had to go and let him know that. Now, mind you, the translation sometimes, I guess, takes a while to go through. I don't know, because it told me that it couldn't read his message. So by the time it finally worked, that we did, and I had just ended my sale this morning, and mind you, he bought it on, he asked if I would take, it was like $15.32, asked if I'd take 15, and I said, sure. He never paid yet, and that was since yesterday. So I sent him a message this morning. Look, I accepted your offer. When are you going to pay it? I haven't seen a payment yet. Because if not, I'm going to end it, because my sale ended this morning. He got it on sale. And then I did an offer. So yeah, that sale ended this morning. I went to make sure too, before I did any other offers, because I had some people that were looking at stuff and wanting offers. So, all right, some of the trying to scam us. Yes, sold everything. I listed it. Yeah, that's what I hear. All right, I got hacked using that thing at aftercare year. I'm still dealing with it. Uh-oh, ouch. I've sold a ton of Facebook Marketplace and I continue to do so. Awesome. Yes, I sold a truck and an RV and a large item. Yeah, those can be good for that too. We bought our current truck through them. Awesome. Steve, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, Steven? Good to see you. And I'm sure it's okay for some things, but if it's a reseller trying to sell things, I'm just wondering why there's so much problems. Isn't no different than eBay. Not everyone has an interest in your items ends up buying it. Yeah. But again, they asked for an offer. I sent it and I accepted, and it was on sale. And like crickets. And they're from Mexico. I have sold an F-150. F-150. Wow. I think my brother sold one on one of the vehicles that he has on Facebook. Oh, he did okay with it. But sometimes they had to ship it. It's like, how do you ship a car that far? That'd be a lot of money. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I'd be careful on Facebook. Yeah. I feel the same way, Jennifer. I just would stay away from Facebook Marketplace with jewelry. With Facebook, you do have to check your ads. With Facebook, you have to check your ad frequently to renew them. Now, do they charge you for those ads? How does that work? You got a lot of low bowlers and dark kickers. Market. Yeah, I don't think they would do that well. Facebook Marketplace is usually a waste of time, at least sourcing. Well, so starting a cash in hand. Yeah, you have to make sure they're in your area. No fees. Okay. So if advertisement is free, I like that. Interesting. All right, I did put up the links in the chat. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel, just tap on the box. The link is there. But please make sure that when you do that, do not tap on the 3 dots. Just tap on the box and make sure your camera and your mic is set up, because it won't let you come up unless you do have them set up. I would rather have a yard sale than do Facebook marketing. I hear that, and again, I have not done it. Wait, you can cross post to Facebook? Interesting. I've heard a lot of things about them not getting paid through Facebook too. But I'm wondering, don't you have a way to find out what you sold and how you got paid on Facebook? You think it would have a way to show you if it got paid and where it was at and where's the money? You would have to put it directly into some kind of a bank account. I no longer cross-post to Facebook, but I don't ship anymore. I would never find if Facebook paid me or not. Now, for a while, I heard a lot of people saying they wouldn't get paid, period. But how? What does Facebook, where does the money go then? There's got to be somewhere for them to pay you. I don't understand that. Really? I don't remember seeing Facebook on there. Let me go to share. Let me see what happens. Cross post. Oh, they sure do. I never noticed that. I'm still trying. I got to find out about what is Depop. Do you have to apply for that or what? Depop. But yeah, I see it now. Oh, that Craig, I never noticed that. Yep, Facebook's on there. First I hear that one. I guess because I'm only concentrating on the ones I'm on already, I guess. Oh, gee. And I just know what I'm looking for, and boom, and I never looked at that. Oh, gee, just another fake Facebook friend request. I hate those too. Now, that's another. I'm glad you said that, Jennifer. If you are sending me a friend request, please do me a favor and send me an email just saying, look, I sent you a friend request. Because, or make a comment on the video or any video saying, look, I sent you a friend request. Because I'm getting so many that it looks like I'm already following you. So why should I accept it? Because there's so much going on with Facebook that I'm not accepting any new people that I don't know. And I'm getting a lot. And I'm glad you said that, Jennifer, because I keep forgetting to talk about that. So if you do send me a friend request, whether it's on my Cajun Roots reseller or the business one, the e-commerce one, let me know by comment on either Facebook, on the YouTube channel, where there could just be a comment. Let me know, and I'll accept it, because there's just so much coming in that I don't know who it is and why and where, and I just don't want to click everybody. Because there's just so many new people. I am planning yard sale end of the month. Best way to longer than dead inventory. That's right. That's right, DD, Ms. D. I double triple check and friend request. I get, if I don't recognize the name, it's instant. No. Yeah, yeah. I'm getting so many. I don't know who they are. I'm making biscuits in the air fryer. Biscuits in the air fryer? Ooh, let me some sausage and gravy. A lot of people just accept them because they see them. Yeah, I don't. Because I hear so many people getting hacked. And so I do not accept all friend requests on Facebook. So if you are sending me a friend request and I haven't accepted yet, just leave me a message on one of my YouTube channels and let me on the videos and let me know, please. And then I'll accept it. And just let me know what name are you using on that Facebook page. There's just so many. I'm not one to just click accept. They sent it in my bank account, but it's weird as listed to find their payments and get there slow, and customer service is painful. Yeah, I heard about that, the customer service. What's up, Chuck? The two breeders, are you going live on your channel tonight? We shouldn't accept all of the requests. Chuck, you do what you want, but I don't. There's too many people getting scammed. Their Facebook pages taken over. And next thing you know, you got all these things going on. And yeah, it's happening too much. So no, I do not. You shouldn't, unless you know who they are. Because 9 times out of 10, if you already follow them, why would you want to follow them again on the same page? I always look and see if I'm following them already. I will get some idiot guy saying friend request after I leave a comment. I just said hubby would button approve. Let's see here. I don't accept without messages the persons to see if they were actually sent. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. Live on Native Pies tonight. So as of tonight, y'all do rotate every other week, right? Why y'all keep changing on me, Chuck? Because I have it as you tonight. All right, I'll have to fix that. Let me write my stuff a note. I'll change it on the calendar. I think y'all changed it at one time and I never changed it back because y'all changing it. I'll change it. All right, Facebook, I will not ship local sale only. I only accept cash for sales on Facebook. I haven't accepted a friend request in 3 years. Too much drama. A separate business page. Yeah, I do too. And that's why if you're sending me one, please let me know somehow in a message on comments on the YouTube. Fake request. Yeah, you just never know. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I'm sorry, Johnny, we're not good. Not good for what? All right, I need to fix that after the show. Oh, I knew that already, Chuck. I've been knowing that. Because when I go through the calendar in the morning, I'd say whose channel it's on. And then you come in and say, no, it's on Native Bites tonight. So I got to change that. I've been getting a lot of basic ads on Facebook. I'm not getting any ads on Facebook. I don't. Oh, I know what I'm talking. Yeah, I see what you're talking about on the main feed page. I don't look at all that. I ain't got time for that. So for those that are just coming in, we were talking earlier about flea markets. And if anyone does flea markets, and how are you doing with that? And what is some of the requirements when you do these flea markets? Let me make sure I write this down. Change channels. Weirdos. Catherine. How you doing, Catherine? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And Elizabeth, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I get ads about whatever I talk about on Google. You see that? I don't like that. It's like they listen to everything we say, right? That's not good. You know what I find as interesting? You saying that, Jennifer? When I'm Googling something for like Google Lens or something that I'm researching to see what they're selling for comps, all of a sudden I see those type of things being shown. Like, you might be interested in this because you looked at this. No, I'm looking for I'm trying to sell one. Our farmers markets always allow craft stuff like soaps. And now I've seen a lot of places that we go to, even at some of the citywide garage sales, where they have people that set up like with homemade soaps and stuff. The phones are smarter than, yeah, you right about that. Look, they ain't made me no smarter. You keep them all? Any farmers market and craft shows. I don't do flea markets, but I am not a reseller. I love shopping there. It happened to me, Johnny. I get all the errands with mods made with yeah. It's like, come on, I'm just looking for this stuff. Oh, you know what's even funny? Y'all need to be careful too if you're on your phone. I made this mistake once, and I almost did it, but I caught it. When you're on your phone compared to on the computer or laptop, be careful, because if you do that and you may have an item you just listed and you think maybe somebody is sending you an offer, be careful and make sure you check it, because they can be sending, and I always do this on the phone when I get an offer now, because the first time I did it, I almost bought somebody else's stuff that I already have. I'm trying to sell myself, and I didn't catch it right away, and I was looking at it, and then when it said confirm your offer to what you're buying, and I looked at it, it's like, wait, this is not mine. So then I got out of it, got on the computer, and sure enough, it was somebody sending me an offer for something I just looked up and I just listed myself. So you got to be careful with that. Be careful on them phones with that. We survived our floods in Templeton. Yeah, congrats. That's awesome, Catherine. I don't sell at flea markets. I rarely even go to them. Yeah, I haven't been to one in a couple of years. Dana, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Any political signs get axed by me? I'm sick. Yeah, there's so much of it. Let's see. What did I just miss right here? Okay, wait, I misread that. We survived our flood, but pumped that. Aw. Sorry to hear that. I thought you were okay. I thought everything went okay, Catherine. Ouch. I hope everything's okay. I misread that. I can look up something on my computer, but then on the ads, I say your hubby's computer. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I hate that. The house and animals. Sorry to hear that, Catherine. Yeah, glad you were okay. You're right about that. But I thought you said everything went okay. Sorry to hear that. Thank you so much, Angela, and have a great day, and don't work too hard. Thank you for coming on by. So yeah, and if anybody wants to come up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Just make sure your camera and your mic is on so you can make sure we know you're there, and then I can verify that it's you. My watch should be charged up to where I can put it back on. Because of the IP address. Yes, that's true. That is true. Going up in you and family. Yes. Also, everybody, please keep in your thoughts and prayers for the shooting that happened. I just found out about the full details this morning on the news. The shooting that happened in Georgia at a school, a high school. 2 teachers got killed. Some students are injured in a school that a 14-year-old child shot up at school in Georgia. I can look up something on my. That's one thing I don't do on my tablet. I don't look up stuff. I just play games. It was 2 students and 2 teachers. I wasn't sure the whole story because I missed it this morning. I just saw part of it. So it was 2 students that died too. Okay. I thought they were in critical condition. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers for the family dealing with all that, please, and all the kids. They were out of school for 2 days and having some kind of setup for the kids. I didn't know that. You make quotes, Johnny. How can I check your creation? If you go to my under the channel, I have some of my pictures on some of the quotes I make and some of the things I do make. I do have on Michael's Maker's Place. I have a website there on Michael's that you can check out some of the quotes that I make. Table runners, wall hangings, all of that's in that link. And we have somebody sitting in the back room. So yes, not to next day until we have damage. It is. It's okay. We all farmers. But still cut off. The U.S. shooting was terrible. Yes, it was. Mark from 2 Guys Vintage and Resell. So yeah, if you go to my Michael's place, you'll see all the, and I do have some on Etsy and Posh. I only have a few on Posh, and then I have a few on eBay. But the majority of what I have, and I got 3 more crates left to list. So Mark, what you got going on?
Not much until next week. And that's okay, because I'm just now getting caught up. Sunday, we've got Glams and Unimagic. Stephanie. Bingo on Monday night. Friends Selling with Friends on the 10th. We are full until, hold on a second, I want to make sure I do this right. I think we've got 1 spot left.
For when?
One spot left for March 11th of 2025, and then April, May, June. Yeah.
I'll take that one. I think it's, let me see what's on March, because I have not, I've been missing your shows to get on there. I thought you were filled for March already. You said the 11th?
March 11th.
I'm taking it. I don't think I'm on that for the rest of the year because I keep missing the dates. Whose channel that's on? Yours or Janine's?
Let's look.
Is that on yours or Janine's?
March is on me.
All right. I like to put your channel name with it too.
Yeah.
Everybody know what channel it's on. And I'll just put that there for now until I know y'all send out the links to get up on the schedule. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, I have you January, February, and March now.
Wait, I'm on January and February?
I have you down.
I don't have it on my calendar.
January 14th.
Okay, I got January 14th.
February 11th.
See, I didn't know I was able to get that on there. I didn't think I made it.
You were the first one.
Well, I got to put it on my calendar now.
And now March 11th.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I know. I try to give people a chance, but I've not gone into every one of them. All right, come on. What you doing here? Oh, I'll see what happened. I need the month. All right, February 11th.
So I try to, Jen and I have talked about this. The third week of every month is when we send out the Sign Up Genius for everybody to sign up. That gives you, a couple of weeks.
I know when I get it, I immediately sign up my time slot.
Yeah.
Usually, I'm after Yarn Again or before Yarn Again. But yeah, once I get it, I automatically get my sign up.
It's such a fun show. And then Wednesday, I'll be with you on Hump Day Auction.
That's right. All right, I'm caught up on that. The Bishop of Rhode Island will be at my church this weekend. And I know he'll be going to Boston because of the Bishop of Boston. 31st. Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Don't forget, yes, they go live from the doghouse on Dawn's channel today with Susie, Woozy, and Dawn.
Ditch.
You're welcome, Dana.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, you better see more of my work there than on any other platforms. And I do have 3 more crates that I got to finish listing by taking pictures of. Yeah, and then I got 2 orders of microwave bowls I got to start making I already got the first order cut, ready to sew. Now I have another one. I need to buy the fabric for it so I can make them. Because I don't have any particular fabric for that order. Note to self, buy calendar to write on. Yeah, because I use Google Calendar, and it makes it so much easier because I look at it every day. I have one that I use for the share with everybody to see. Then I have my own personal that I put all my guests that I'm on that one. And it helps me also because if I have, like, say, for example, a doctor's appointment, I can go straight to that calendar and say, okay, whose show I might be on that day, or if I'm off on anybody's show, that way I can see physically on a calendar by using my phone in case if I need my phone and say, okay, well, I can't do that day, but I can do the next day or whatever they have available. So that's why I do that and keep it on one separate calendar, separate from y'all. Mark, I had bought a hardcover calendar planner from you. Will you have them for 2025? I love it.
I have no idea.
You know what? When I first moved here,
I was considering ordering some.
They had the oil place that we get our oil from.
Mm-hmm.
They used to give us a calendar every year. We haven't got one in 2 years. It's like, what's going on? I miss those. I like it because they had the little pockets. You could put little things inside the pockets.
Yeah.
See a young college guy make a cool sweater suit out of an old quilt. And believe it or not, Jennifer, I just happened to see somebody on Instagram take old sleeping bags and sew it and make it a puff jacket out of a sleeping bag. That is pretty cool on Instagram.
Yeah, that is cool.
Can't tell who made it. I want to find another. Yeah. Especially those older quilts. Those are all handmade. Those are pretty cool. I still have two from my grandmother that I have. Oh, let's see. Unique matter says now, how many items do you think?
30, 40, 50. Have extra. You never know.
I usually, depending on what somebody's looking for, I usually have anywhere from 30 to 50 items ready, whether it's choices, lots, like if I have 3 per round, I have at least 30 or to 50. But also, I also make sure I have some choices in between some of those to add to it, especially when you have one of your rounds that you can have up to 3, 4 choices. So yeah, that's what I usually do. And I never go through them all, but you just never know. Somebody might be looking for something and you may have it ready and now you can just grab it.
See, you're halfway there.
There you go.
Steph.
Carol, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
There's my boo. Hi, honey.
How you been doing? So yeah, always try to make sure you have something extra, just in case if somebody's looking for something that you can just grab on your next round. Janice, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. You did really well on the rapid fire round. You just had to start grabbing from your shelf. Slept in the sheets. Said, girl, I don't know how you do that. You must have been freezing last night because I woke this morning. It was 48 degrees. And that was at 2 o'clock this morning. I caught Mike last night at the end of his show. Oh, that's right. He was on last night with
Margie and Lisa and Denise's Magical Emporium.
That's right.
He was so sweet, huh?
Oh, how did heater? Okay, yeah, you needed it. Yeah, because it's been a little nippy in the morning. Because yesterday I got up to like 75. Because when I went to the gym, it was cool. But when I got out of there, it was like a heat wave. It's like, wow. And that was 2 hours later. I need Mark to keep me warm.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, he was talking very nicely about me. Well, he better.
At least he was talking to somebody nice.
Yeah. That is few and far between.
We're just joking, people.
Yes. Why does that do that? That's weird. everybody. It's getting to that time. My numbers are going down. And you got Todd going live. No, Queen City Picker going live. Yeah, Queen City Picker Tom going live. Then also don't forget that at 9:30 is a live from the doghouse on Dawn Southern Finds channel. And many, many other channels going live. I've seen your friend Lisa from Jamestown at the Jamestown Beach. So
You got his number, honey.
yep. So make sure you check out all these other channels. Please make sure to check out all the other channels that are going on throughout the day. And hopefully Ella's doing well because she's scheduled for one. I'm not sure how she's doing. I didn't hear from her yet. She wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I hope she's doing okay. And Chuck, I hope you have a great show tonight, because I usually don't watch your channels because I'm in bed usually at that time. And I hear Robert laughing over on this chair while he's over there watching y'all live. So yeah, everybody have a great day. And again, I hope to see y'all back tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? I have a few links of people who sent me some items. So if you would like to be part of that, don't forget to send me the link of an item that's sold. And in the email from the platform it's sold on. And then also in your email, let me know how much how much you paid for it, how much it sold, how much you paid for it, where did you buy it, and then how long it took to sell. But also if you took an offer. And if you cannot get the link and you're not sure how to do a link, then just send me a picture of that item or a screenshot of that item that's sold on what platform, and I'll be able to pull it up. So as I say before I end each and every show, little Debbie, when did you sneak in? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Hi and bye. So as I say before I end each and every show, again, the link is at the top of the chat if anybody would like to come on after the show is over. But as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?